Good afternoon. Camera lag. Huh. All right. Oops. All right, we gotta turn this down. Rocking loud as a motherfucker. A sec. All AI slop shit. I don't know, brother. What's AI slop shit? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I need to start working on if I do it, we're gonna we'll do it underneath the Forge portal actually. Okay, what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to update our website pages on the features page. And on these pages where it shows the real world examples for like AI Business Copilot Rex, inventory management, what I want to do is I want to use Remotion and Codex to make us videos to give examples on exactly what they do, what each feature does for the business owners, so that way they can see it underneath like the features page. Instead of real world example, it'll be a video example to show them, hey, this is what this does for business. So obviously we'll have to do that inside of the client portal, but I want you to go ahead and draft me up a message to Codex to go ahead and get Remotion installed and all the tools that we need to use. So that way everything's ready for us to move forward. Then I'll take this away. Interesting. Why does that not look like it's not interactive anymore? All right, never mind. It's good. Come on. Why is it not loading? Check whether your .inv is bad. That would explain things. Oh, shit. Where did I put my fucking... I found it earlier. I don't remember where I put it. Crap. Here it is. I knew I put it somewhere. Now check again. Okay, let's see. Did that fix us? Where the hell's my in file? Okay, let's see. Keep this first codex task for example, focus on infrastructure. After that passes, codex should be create the first polish promotion in the actual client portal flow as a scene owner opens up the dashboard. Direct detects the issue. Surface recommended action. Owner approves. Business outcome appears. Facts. If we get this on our website, oh my god, dude. Find the products is going to be so much easier. Next, your normal desktop. Oh. And normally, then open the rec command. Enter. I don't think we have the executive preview. Okay, I was looking at what you were saying that we need to log in and then look at our internal Rex command center. We don't have that anymore. It's renamed to the Cold Call Studio. I wasn't really finding any uses to have that. I know we do have something set up on DigitalOcean, but needless to say, daily, weekly, and monthly, an owner requested. You might be able to implement that somewhere else, but just let me know what the use of having what we're adding into it. Because I know it's for like the executive summary integration or whatnot, but I need to know. I'm going to re-say that. Because for some reason, I don't know why I didn't pick up that. Okay, so I know you're wanting me to log in and then look at our internal Rex command center. We do not have that anymore. The internal Rex command center is now just the cold call center. So we need to take away the internal Rex command center. I'll go ahead and I'll upload some screenshots, and maybe we can allocate those uses somewhere else, maybe on the client side. I know we are doing some stuff on the client side with the executive briefing preview, which I'll go ahead and take a look on the actual client side and then get over some screenshots to you so you can go ahead and review them. Oh my God, dude. Counts. Whoa, community command center. What the fuck is this? Why did it put a fucking wow. It put a community command center, which is basically my Discord agent and everything to do with YouTube, on my customer panel. Why the fuck would it do that? Okay, I'll fix that in a second. I mean, this is decent, but I feel like all my data got reset on this account. I'm gonna have to check it. No, all my data's there. Okay. Wait a minute. Then why is it not giving me exit generate? Come on. As you can tell, the executive summary, some of it does not seem to be working. So this is going to need to be a fix on what we try to allocate and fix, because whatever you changed messed it up. Please make sure this is fixed, and then ignore the community command center. I'm going to get that fixed because that should be on the admin panel, not this panel. So annoying. Well, Rex messed up. He knows not to fucking. I'm gonna have to go figure out why he did that and look at his commands and figure out why the fuck he did that. Careful, don't step on that. Okay, let's go ahead, and what we're doing right now, let's go ahead and put a pause on that really quick. We need to fix an issue. You added something to the client dashboard, which you know not to add anything to the client dashboard. the community command center, if you were going to add anything to any portal, it should be the admin. I don't know why this would ever go in front of our clients. So I'm going to go ahead and screenshot what you did, and then you need to fix it, take it off of the client dashboard. And if you want to implement it into the admin dashboard, I'll go ahead and upload how our admin dashboard looks, and you need to match the style of that. So that way it stays looking the same and nothing looks out of place. Dude. Okay. This should not be taking this long. Come on. Why this was ever a fucking thing, I have no idea. Another thing I would like to add in here for the remotion is I would like it to start a local host server so we can go ahead and see what it does. I got that getting fixed. Oh. I don't know why the fuck this page is not loading. One thing I always had an issue with on these damn fucking AIs is why I built Rex the way I built him. When chats get too clustered, they take forever to load, and Yeah, I have no idea why the fuck this even did that. That's so retarded. Okay. I guess we're just not going to work today. I hate how long this is taking. Sir. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so another thing that I'm a little bit confused on what you're having us do here is maybe I got lost in the code process, but for some reason we're supposed to be improving the skills of Rex, and you have me on this like side quest of fixing the executive summary and whatnot. Unless that's a part of fixing in his skills that we are adding. If so, I need to know exactly what we've added so far and what we're still working towards, so that way I can understand why we're doing this instead of just improving his skills like we were supposed to be doing originally. But if that's what we are doing, let me know where we are and a breakdown of everything. So when I work on things for multiple days at once, and then I start working on new projects, then I start to forget what the hell that I was even working towards. Okay, let's see. You know, I didn't get that much sleep last night. Oh my god, is my patience being tested right now with how slow these chats are loading? It's just this chat right here. I think it's because I've talked way too much in it. Dude, holy shit. Why the fuck does it do that? Notifications so damn loud. One of those fucking late, like carry motion. Let's get this started again. Oh. Leave a video. Pause it in the browser. Yeah, I'm almost like I'm thinking. I feel like I should wait and do the remotion through GPT 5.6, especially if it's coming out next week. However, I think it might be good to at least get a video started and get it posted on the website, even though it might not be the best. And then we improve it with 5.6 next week. I think that's what we're going to do. Still writing me the user inquiry fucking chat, isn't it? So I decided that I added on the beginning of the stream, but ended up setting up a camera back here. I was like, you know what? I was like, I got an extra camera. Let me go ahead and see where I can wire it up. I had it set up for the fitness and stuff, but I'm really get another camera for that because I want to do some more stuff. I want to get like a bench and stuff like that. So let's see. I need to okay. Right to question it. We drifted. We did. See, I fucking knew we drifted into a damn side quest. I don't know why the hell I did that. The mission is to improve Rex skills. The executive summary client only came up because Rex skills were starting to build an executive business briefing, and that will eventually power things like daily briefing. Okay, so that makes sense. But fixing the current executive UI is not the same thing as improving skill engine. So yes, let's reset the mental map. We're actually building. Well, then if I can, well, I better hope that it fixes our damn thing. Okay, so that's all good. So now he drafts up emails better. Oh, really? Wait, but how does he take call notes if he's not a part of the call? So apparently in one of the skills I added in with Rex, he does a sales call debrief. However, I don't know how that's going to come into play. Because if we can't cold call live on stream, then I don't know how it's going to get in play. Well, I'll figure it out though. Okay, now I can read that from here. Let's see this one. No, wait, this is for Discord. Uh, okay, so this one is for the remotion. Now, okay, but where did we install? Let's see here. I don't know if it was on the back end that they did remotion or it was on the web chat. Okay, right. Web. Let's just switch back over. So why that works on that, we'll get remotion pulled up here in a second. Wait for this to get back. Oh, I'm tired today, man. Wow. Oh, really want to get these changed up. Come on, please. Dude, how does my cameras on my house, my side camera picks up vehicles, but not my front camera? Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Let's post this, keep this scrolling. That was like so shitty, dude. Like I can't believe that it really did that. Like, okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for the message to get back that you originally sent for the fixes above, and then we can continue after we push that forward to continue adding into the Rex skills. Please make sure that you add to your memory that we stay on track and that we don't queue off and do side quests unless I tell you, hey, we're gonna focus on this instead right now, then we can do that. However, we need to stay on the track and not veer off. No side quests, no easy paths, nothing like that. Things need to be done fluently, they need to be done correctly. Okay. While we wait for that, make sure you posted everything. This is the Discord. It still says false on the token set. Okay, while we wait for that to load, I am gonna go get some water and I'm going to see what I can find to at least put something in my stomach really quick. Get back. Just ended up getting a bowl of cereal instead. Okay, what did we get? Of course. Why was there a failed? The fuck is this bullshit? Why did we get an error? Or did I just try to push through the admin dashboard? So that was on, I forget what page. Hey. Wasn't with the remotion. I don't think that was. Is that for the Discord? Yeah, it was. I tried to push this update, and this is what it said. By the way, so the front end admin placement fix, it did not get pushed. I'm gonna shut off my camera so I can eat because I am dying of hunger right now. We're almost done installing Remotion. Come on. Oh, we're gonna have to wait. Wait. Hold on. We actually might be fine. I'm eating right now, but I did get some more cameras that I'll check you. Yeah, fucking talk. Been up since like 6 a.m. trying to move everything, trying to get things set up. The thing that sucks is like where my computer is. Like, it was hard to wire things. So I'm almost done. And then when I'm done, I'll show you. I got to do it. Right now we're trying to launch Remotion to start doing videos for our website. For like clients and stuff for them to see. I guess is what it created by itself. I didn't even tell it to. Okay. Almost done. No way that just happened to me. All right, we're gonna have to change my shirt. I fucking was drinking the milk and it fucking. I'm gonna need ideas. I'll read what you said. 1 second. I'm gonna switch the camera over. You can check it out. What you think? Take the bowl to the kitchen and change my shirt. I decided I felt a little bit fun today, so I put on my damn fucking Hawaii shirt. Actually, I used to wear this shirt going door to door, bro. I did not give a shit. Anytime someone opened up the door, they'd be like, "What the fuck is this guy wearing?" Like, seriously? This guy's wearing a fucking Hawaiian shirt, going to my fucking house trying to sell me solar. Like, what the fuck? Okay, I recommend doing some custom components and custom stuff. It'll take more prompting, but you can get quality, like uncorded demo. Then users can take control and simply watch. You can build them how you want. So are you talking to, like, instead of like having videos, like they would be able to control the dashboard basically from the website? I sort of have something like that already, but it's more or less built into a free plan. But it's limited because obviously, like with this, I have to do it very carefully because it would be very hard for someone to copy exactly what I'm doing because they don't know my marketing skills or like my sales skills. So it'd be very hard for them to actually mimic what we do for customers. But I made it hard when I was trying to, okay, this is actually really irritating me. When I was trying to build the free version, because I didn't want to show clients everything, because the whole point of booking an appointment with me is so I can show clients exactly how this is going to help their business. So like even on our features page, when we're going to be doing these videos right now, that I need it to be simple, not like goes way into depth, and like it should be just enough information to hook them and be like, yeah, I need to set an appointment. Like, just with mock and no sign in. Whatever, cool. So you don't need to update it. The demos or videos are making any niche. I need to see like more of an example on something like that. Highly. Okay. Okay, this is awaiting approval. Did it get louder? I feel like this video gets fucking louder. All right. Okay, hopefully this fixes it. Whoa. Forgot what I posted right here. Anyways, okay. Would not move on to building polished AI business copilot video until NPU works locally. Once the 310 and it says placeholder plays, we know that. Okay, it went ahead and it shows on the local host 310 future example placeholder. So if we look at the website, let's go ahead and design a video instead of having the real world examples of the AI business copilot Rex section feature. I'll go ahead and upload a screenshot in case you can't view the website, and then let's see what Codex and Remotion can put together for this. Like the vibe you're creating. Let's have a Zoom meeting this week. I'm down, brother. Just join the Discord, do exclamation mark Discord, and then join the Discord and DM me on Discord. Okay, this is up to date now. Make sure that this is actually a huge W, dude. Holy shit, that came back that fast? All right. Let's see how good this is. Actually, hold on. Let's do a comparison really quick. Holy shit, dude. I've spent so much money on fucking shit today. What's the tech stack? So right now we are using GPT 5.5, then Rex, which is the agent that I created, and then we're using Codex. So Rex is kind of in place to run the business and work towards our goals. He's like Claude, GPT, and like Gemini, but he's ultimately built for businesses. So everything is put through him, and he gives me like the script on, hey, this is what needs to be told to Codex to improve myself and not improve myself, or this shouldn't be in there, stuff like that. So that's kind of like our stack. For our UI, we use Fable 5. Not for all this. This was mainly generated from like GPT 5.5, Rex, and then Codex. But a lot of the coloring and then like these added features was like Fable 5 and Codex put together. So, and then right now I'm going to do a comparison before I push it live. I'm doing rendering with whatever the fuck this tool is called. I can't think of it right now. Remotion. Yeah, Remotion. So I have like one more prompt left with Fable 5 on my second account that I'm going to see what it does compared to GPT 5.5. Just because I'm curious. Okay, let's see. Okay, so right now I'm going to be doing a comparison between you and GPT 5.5. So currently I have Remotion set up through Codex, and on our website, we're going to be doing a video capture for the prompted picture I just sent to you. I would like it if you can create and generate me a message to Codex explaining this feature on what it needs to be in a video. I'll go ahead and also upload some context of our AI business co-pilot Rex on what he does, so you have that to move forward, like GPT and Rex do. Okay, also before I push that, can you give me a detailed message to Fable 5 to help it understand everything between our Rex, inventory forecasting, command centers, suppliers, competitors, campaigns, and summaries, but mainly the AI business copilot Rex? Can you give a brief description so you can understand it? Because I'm going to compare your two prompts to Codex together. Yeah, so the goal right now is we're going to be trying to replace the real world examples with video examples. Just because I feel like it would be better for. I'm a video type person, so I like videos. I like interaction. I like feeling like I'm a part of things. So that's what I want in the features page. Because currently, right now, I have like a free plan set up for businesses that want to see what it's about, but ultimately I'd like to get rid of that free plan and just have it on the features page. Come on. Yeah, we spent a little bit too much money on Fable 5 this week just because a lot of the people in the community wanted to see, and yeah, so I spent a little bit too much, but it was all right. It was worth it. All right, let's see what it comes back with. Get it? They're fucking the same. Good. Okay, this is a great use case for scripted videos, exactly where it's signed. They use all my fucking rest of my credits right here. I wonder if I can make, you know what, because I think we're gonna do that. I'm gonna see if Codex can generate two of them at the same time, and then we can do a comparison. Because if Fable 5 ultimately does a little bit better with the Codex prompting, then I'll purchase another Fable 5 account, and then we'll get the videos done with this. Remotion notes that traps are used. Okay. So this one, we're ready to, let me make sure this is the one that I want. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna create this one for, okay, let's see. Core message. Viewer must walk away with Rex watches a business, blah, 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 blah. Technical spec. Background. Okay. Let's see what it comes back with via this. God, I hope this is good. I felt like going only for gaming wasn't a good idea, so I switched my landing page to describe that you run any app in the cloud for easy access. And then, all right, I'll check it out right now. Yo, Devo, the video you did, I assume that's Remotion that you used with that for that video. Holy shit, about damn time this fucking gets back. You need to figure out what the fuck this was. Okay, so this one I did. This was for the Discord. Okay, here we go. That's where it was from. I want to see what you need instead of a free plan. Not instead source all built with Claude. It's not take over it. Oh, really? Built with Claude. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man, because like again, if I did that, that takes away the point from I'm giving the customer an opportunity to just do it himself, right? So like if I did that, then there'd be no point to have, hey, you need to book a demo with us, right? So that's why it's hard for me to do something like that, because if I do that, then think about how many tractions of people that I might be losing of coming to the website. They try it out and be like, oh, you know what? This is not something I need. Like, this is, I don't know. This is meh. Like, then I just lost a customer instead of obviously the customer is coming there because he goes interested. And then once he's there, he sees, oh man, you know what? It does this feature, this feature, this feature. Okay, I need to book an appointment because I'm honestly, suffering from that in my business, right? So that's why it's hard for me to do something like that, because if I give someone the opportunity to control it, then it would be a lot different. No, I get what you're saying, but like I said, it's very hard for me to make like a basic demo with this stuff, because of how complex it is. Like our competitor scanner on scanning for businesses and running, seeing what their advertisement is, everything like that. So like it would just be extremely like difficult and probably use up so much API credits, which would end up costing a lot more in the long run for me. Unless I disabled the competitor scanner, but honestly, that's probably one of a good reason why a lot of people do set appointments. Um, Display the UI and mock search. Hmm. Well, yeah, but like again, it's very difficult because if I give customers that opportunity, then it takes away from the actual demo I have to give to them. 172 sub. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nate gonna have to take and change your name. Instead of user 45083, it's gonna have to be user 172. That's nothing. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Will I apply for YC? YouTube creator? Is that what that is? I plan on to, yeah. I mean, even like after I reach a mil ARR in this business, like, well, I'm gonna keep streaming. Like, I'll do fucking like hire a whole. At that point, I'd probably hire a camera crew, follow me around, and let's do business sales, stuff like that. So, I got a lot of stuff planned. So we'll see. It all depends on where I want to take Destiny AI at the time. I do have an end goal on what I want to do, which my agent that I created does know, and ultimately I'd like to get there, but it's going to take time. Anything great takes time, right? Y Combinator Startup Accelerator. Bootstrap. Wait, what? Combinator Startup Accelerator? Boost. What are you talking about? Can you explain that a little bit more, user 45? Who gives me funds to run my business? Okay, let's push this. Let me see. I'm going to Google it. going to pull it up on. Are you talking about this one? Let's make sure I have the right one. $125K subs in that batch. Services. Batch kickoff. Well, you're just waiting for a response. To be. Yeah, we can do it. We'll do it after stream Deva. Okay, but how much like on this program, what exactly like I think I missed it. Wait, no, I didn't. All batch, last application date. Okay, let me ask this because you've looked into it a little bit more than I have. What are like the terms? So like obviously they give me money to, fund this, which honestly I'd probably just use a lot of it for marketing. But obviously they invest. What percentage of my company and whatnot do I have to give? Or does it not work like that? What am I working on today? We're working on fixing our real world examples. We're going to be making them into videos. So right now I have Remotion working, and it's creating us a video based off of a Fable 5 text, and then we're going to compare it to our GPT 5.5 prompt. So wait for this one to come back, review it, and then see what happens. 7% that's cut. Is that how many years? Oh, whatever. I don't know. Shit, I don't know, man. 7%'s a lot, right? Shit, I sound like a Jew. No, I'm just playing. I see doesn't end after 3 months. We continue to help our founders in the lifetime of the company and beyond. Let's see. Did they have like an example on like? Are they saying that they invested in like DoorDash and Airbnb, or no? Oh, they are, I guess. Oh shit. Damn, they start up in Coinbase too. And Twitch? Huh. I'll definitely do some research on it for sure. I'm gonna save this, do some research on it. I'll do some research tonight. I do appreciate that, user. Thank you. I am curious. Let's see. I'm gonna do some math. I mean, that's not that bad. If we were making $1 million ARR, they would take 70,000. Holy shit. There is also Founders Inc. They give you less funding though. Interesting. I definitely am going to take a look at it for sure. Do some research on it. See people's like reviews on it and stuff like that. I'm always like super like, I don't know, like I like doing things on my own, but at the same time, like getting that type of money would just be like an instant like guaranteed of like success. But I don't know, man. That it kind of makes it hard because it's like, you know, that's 7% of the business that would continue for the rest of the business duration, which would probably be the rest of my entire life and so forth. So it would kind of make it a little tricky, but doesn't hurt for me not to look. Doesn't hurt for me not to at least look into it. Okay. Okay, okay, wait a minute. I got ahead of myself here. Oh no, I already pushed that. Okay, we're good. They always sell off 7% later. Shit. Shit, they're gonna sell it off and fucking I'm gonna get investors and whatnot. No, fucking imagine. Oh shit. All right, let's see what it comes back with. All right. Let's see if it did good. I give it like a good 5.5 out of 10. It did decent. Did all right. Let's see, compared to what it shows now. I mean, I don't know. What do we think? Should that go on the examples? I mean, I feel like it could be way better than this. Like, honestly, like, I mean, honestly, I feel like I'd probably delete this first part. Like, maybe I would start, like, I don't know. I don't really like what they defined as Rex. Like, kind of, I don't know. Doesn't look good. Maybe like, maybe get rid of these two and then show like this, like, and then that. So just like showing these two might be good. Maybe just delete the first two parts. I don't know. I think that's probably what I would do. It did decent though. Let's see. Okay, now based off of all the information that we have, I let me think about this a little bit. Hold on. I have an idea and I think I'm going to do it. Hold on. Let's see. See, this might help it. I'm seeing if this might help. In making the video. It might not, but we'll see. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the AI Rex one that it just generated. However, let's go ahead and move forward. Why I think of a way that we can make that and improve it. However, give me a message to Fable 5. I'm going to go ahead and send the same 3 screenshots to it, but give a message because you know the back end of everything in our inventory management on what we do, what we're capable of doing, and everything that it states on the features page needs to also show. So again, give me a message to Fable 5 explaining this so that it can draft us up a message over to Codex to design this. I think this might be the way that we got to go. Maybe. Because that, again, this is like it doesn't fit in the website. Like not at all. Like, this is ass. This is really bad. I feel like Kling AI can make better stuff than that. Oh, I should see. Oh, what is the app called? Runway? I think I have Runway. Damn, that fucking used. Oh, okay, never mind. I was like, I. Okay. Keep it going. I appreciate it, brother. You keep it going too. I might need more energy. No, I'm reading something right now. I'm hyped, brother. Don't worry. I was trying to figure out. I was doing some research on what user 45 put. So I was just reading a little bit about that. Should I start streaming? I got it. I'll be here 170. What was 172? Oh shit! You might got more than me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this at all. I'm gonna have to think of something creative for this because this is not going to fit on the website. We'll see what the next one comes up with them. What made me start streaming? Honestly, like I was just sitting here and was like, you know, like I see other people streaming, and I always wanted to do like streaming. But, like I used to like stream like video games and stuff, and was like, I never like really enjoyed that, and I enjoy doing stuff with business. And I did door-to-door sales and ran a door-to-door sales company for about 4.5 years, and I just really like appreciated doing that and talking to people. So it kind of was like, you know what, I'll just start streaming again, see what happens. This time will be different because obviously I'm still working on my business, and I can bring people along the journey and kind of see, you know, hey, this is where we started and this is where we ended up at. No, Fable 5. We are using Fable 5. I used Fable 5 for that video that it just created, actually. And so, but the way I'm using Fable 5 is a little bit different than I guess other people are probably, because we're using Fable 5 and then putting it into Codex. Just because I don't personally like the Anthropic quad code touching my shit. It touched it once and it kind of messed some things up. So, Debbie, bro, I've also done IRL businesses and had a gardening business with my friend last summer. Fuck yeah, brother. Yo, I need some gardening right now, bro. Where are you located? Literally, the guy that I was buying the house from, he fucking was paying the gardener $500 a week to come up here. Like, if I showed you, actually, you know what? I think you actually appreciate this. Let me show you this. So it actually kind of irritated me a lot because I asked the gardener, hey, are you able to trim the trees? And he was like, yeah. He's like, I'll charge you $1,000. And I was like, bro, what the fuck you mean? I was like, we're already fucking paying you like $500 a week, dude. Like, why the hell are you gonna charge me $1,000? And the crappy part is he doesn't even take our like the excess grass or anything or the leaves. He just blows them out or like throws them away in my trash can, and then I had to pay for it. But I'll show you this. Hey bro, I'm also creating a AOS command center. You can set the video as a pop out. Really? I'm not really familiar with AIOS command center. What's that? Can you elaborate that to me? So like, I'm gonna have a fucking picture somewhere. I gotta get up and show this. Probably better to show on this camera. I don't know if you can- So you can see, like, that's my backyard, like side gate. And he was like, oh, this is fine. And I was like, okay, dude, like, whatever. So he didn't trim it. I went out there and I cleaned it all up. Kind of hard to see, but I cleaned it up. And then, like, this was our trees, they're very like bushy and whatnot. And I was like, okay, this is irritating me. Like some of the trees were broken. And I'm like, dude, like really? Like then this tree over here on the side by my bedroom window. Then when I got done yesterday, like I made it look a lot better. It'll look 10 times better than what it does now. But what irritated me about it is like it could have all been like simply avoided if you would have just done the work. And like my dog was outside with me, and my fucking dog wanted to be next to me, obviously, and I was pulling a big ass branch. Actually, it was like more like a full size tree from my backyard into the front yard so I can get it in a trailer. And my fucking dog was trying to get next to me, and he fucking ran into the tree and got a stick lodged in his eye. So I had to take him to the damn vet. And thankfully, when it happened, I know you're not supposed to pull it out, but my dog's kind of like not smart. Like he's kind of, I feel like he really does sit on the spectrum. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but he freaks out. And like, so I grabbed it and I pulled it out. He bled for a little bit, and then I ended up taking him, and it scratched a little bit of his eye, but it didn't like damage his eye. Not yet. He's still on medication now, but it's like, it really irritated me at that point because it's like, this all could have been avoided if the gardener was just doing his job. Like if he's getting paid $500 a week, that's $2,000 a month that this guy is getting paid, and all he has done is cut my grass and charge my water bill like extreme amounts. Like I used like 100,000 gallons of water last month. Like that could have gone to some starving fucking people in Africa. Like, and it's all to keep the grass green. I'm like, dude, this is ridiculous. I can go out there and just water with my damn hand at that point. Like it's stupid. So, but yeah, I was just like, so I'm in the need of a new gardener. I'm putting outside be different. I've yelled facts. That's eventually what I would like to do. Get outside and do some like, I was thinking about it like last night. I was like, man, you know what? Where do I want to be in like 6-7 months from now on like the stream? Like, you know, if we're already getting people hyped up and whatnot, like now, like what if we were starting, like I got a full ass camera crew that followed me around and we're going business to business. And like, cause I know people, and I even thought about doing that when I did door-to-door sales, but it's a little bit different because of the privacy laws in California when filming people's homes and shit. So I was like, I never could do it. Also, you consider building non-scroll website. It would give a real command center build versus standard website. Of course, pages like dashboard would have to scroll. You'd have to give me an example. I'd definitely like to check it out. What Yazo? The W for Yazo. He's a sales for DestinyAI. Yazo, what is your picture, my guy? The hell do you have as your picture? Bro. I really hope this video is going to be too much. What the hell did it just make? Okay, it's just taking the screenshot. Yeah, but eventually we're going to be doing live streams out and about. And I was like, shit, imagine doing like cold calling in like different areas of the world and whatnot. And like, or like going business to business, I think would be sick. That would ultimately be like a goal of mine, is like literally like traveling to fucking China, getting a translator for Mandarin and fucking having a camera crew and going to the businesses local in China. Dude, that'd be sick. Be huge. Okay, let's see. Try to say something. Try to say something about goal on this project and what is the next update. What do you mean? Like what goal do I have, and what's the next thing we're doing to get there, or what? Kind of redefine what you said. Dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know if you're still there, user 45, but it would be huge. Let me do the math. Let me do the math here. Hold on. Let's just do minimum 40 clients times 500 minimum. That's about $20,000 reoccurring. And then 7%, 20,000. About $1,400. So then take home would be what? Get even math right now. 18,600. That's still good. You trust me, I see you. Have you personally used it, user? Next week, still building. First downside is deletion. YC is not free money. The deal is 7% for the first 125K and an additional ownership from 375K. Own example says your next safe is at 15 million post money evaluation. 375 at MF safe would convert into another 2.5% for future dilution. So that means 125K, they get 7%. That's a lot, dude. I'd rather have like a 0.01 acceptance rate. Ask. Really? I wonder how many people they get like applying to that. I'm curious. I hope I get it though. I really need the money. What are you building, user? If you don't mind sharing. See, I would be fine like if it was 7% until paid back, but like 7% until like the indefinite of my company for 125K. Like I did door-to-door sales, and like, you know, each ticket that I was selling was like anywhere between like 20,000 and sometimes even more. I won't give an exact number, but you know, I made a lot of money doing that. So I sent you the link. Did you send it on Discord? A crazy AI B2B SaaS, can't spill the tea yet, but yeah, it's for small business. Okay. That'll be clutch. The but like 7%, it's a lot. That's the thing. In the chat. I might have to check Nightbot. They might have removed it. First time here, don't know my Discord. Okay, I got you. I post. I just do exclamation mark Discord, but I got you. No, so if you read on it, so what it says is it's 7% for the first 125,000. And then after that, let me see, let me pull it back up here. So it says 7% for the first 125,000 and additional ownership from the 375K MFN safe later. It's our YC's own example says if your next safe is at 15 million post money valuation cap, the 375K FM safe would convert into another 2.5% before future dilution. So like obviously they want to make money. So the 125K is what they would give you up front, not $500,000, right? So that's what I wanted to dissect into it, is because I mean, like I said, 120. If you watch Shark Tank, bro, like I've seen for 125K, I would give like 2%, 1%, maybe. But that's because I know the potential of this and where it's headed and the clients that I already have lined up. That 125K is not a lot of money when it comes to business. $250,000 still, it is, it can be, but you know, I don't know, man. I don't like it when like businesses are invested in other businesses because they're giving their money up front to you to use it, they get to make money off of your business. Specialized. Let's say you became $1 billion company, you know, they're going to be making 70 mil off of you a month or more. If you use that whole 500K, they're probably going to be at like 15 to 20%, right? I have a question. What instruction you give your agent so he can review code or math code he follow? Are you talking about Rex personally? Like, what instruction do I give him to review that? Or are you talking about like generating like the code from GPT and then giving it to him? Or what exactly are you talking about, Mock? If you're asking for Rex was built based off of, he has an end goal. So when I coded him, I inputted obviously review code, and I wanted him to review the code. So that was hard coded into him. And then when I finished, and then I went over to, I learned that Grok could code and GPT could code, that I had to review the code, and it changed some things around. It didn't change too much, but it did change some. Like what you use to ensure the code is maintainable even by a real human. So I'm trying to think of a way to kind of put it into a better perspective. Like, see if I can make it make sense. When I give Rex the code and he reviews it as how I set him up to review it. So he has his goals that he knows that we're working towards. So there's certain permissions and goals that he is working towards. So when Chat GPT writes the code, after we get the code back and we continue on to the next process, then he knows, okay, is this aligning towards, our end goal? Is this improving myself? So it's also taking into consideration of self-improvement skills, that he looks into the code and dissects it, saying, hey, is this, like, let's say it's a skill for, I don't know, it's a sales skill, right? He's going to have his skills that I already set up inside of him. And then he's going to look at it and be like, okay, is this going to clash with the skills that I currently already have? Or is this going to improve? If so, if it's going to improve, but also clash, I need to remove the parts that's going to clash. That way it doesn't clash and it just improves the skills. So he always is constantly improving himself. And that's why he's there, because he's sent as a placeholder. So I run into one less errors. He's also set up a sentry and whatnot, self kind of diagnose himself if he ever does run into issues. But it's mainly just a lot of skills and I want to say learning, but it's not learning. It's skills and like hard coded into his memory, I guess you could say, that we have an end goal and he has to reach that end goal by getting the code from GPT. If that makes sense. It's kind of a very, very extremely complex system that's built into it. But I sound like I probably got that a little bit confusing. Hopefully I didn't. But let me know if that kind of answered that, or if it didn't. To try to maybe dissect it a little bit more simply. Simply? Not even a fucking word. We're simply doing things. Making up my own damn words. I don't think YC got stakes in Coinbase Airbnb. Okay, let's ask. Okay, long term, that's 7%. Let's say we did get accepted. It's like a 0.01%. What would be their longevity of that 7%? And let's say they wanted to give us all the 500,000 for this. How much would they be invested into the company in the long run? Because obviously giving up 7% is a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of money up front. However, I feel like it wouldn't benefit having them in the long run. In the beginning, it would benefit, but in the long run, giving up 7% of a business is a lot or more, especially if you're saying that they take more at the 500,000 mark. Please, if it's not bothering you, okay. So, okay, tell me, are you trying to set up like, what are you trying to get your agent to accomplish? Is it just reading code, or is it doing more? Because again, the way Rex is set up is he has his goals that he's working towards. So he has like a checklist of goals. So anytime he reads that code, it's going towards the goal, or anytime he reads that code, it's working towards those goals and obviously trying to work off to get to the end point. So are you needing like help setting it up to where your AI agent is there so it can read the code? Is that what you're wondering? Review code and be sure codex didn't write slop that devs can't maintain later. So I definitely feel like, okay, I kind of get what you're saying now. So let's put it this way. So code is code, right? There's not really like slop, if that makes sense, right? From my experience in doing code, that you have bad code and good code. So if we generate, let me see if I can pull up a line of code really quick without revealing too much. Okay, I want to get rid of my end file. I'm going to give you an example here. Okay, I'm going to give you this one. And this will be... Okay, so let's do this. Notepad. Okay, so when creating your agent, you're going to want two separate files. You're going to want your agent file, and then you're going to want a main file. Okay, so the agent file is going to be more for like rules, how they run and operate, stuff like that. So when developing that, I'm going to use this as an example. I'm going to pull it away. my other notepad. So damn it, I don't know why I just bruv. Why? Hold on. It's so dumb, dude. Now it's wanting me to save all this. Dude, this is stupid. Hold on. I'm trying to get. Let's see if I put this back down here. Okay. That was so dumb. Okay, sorry. So let's use this as an example. Okay, so this is a line of code. So this is in my Rex agent on how dashboard chat format rules work. So this is obviously how he answers some of chat questions and how he delivers it, right? So like he's set to only 80 to 100 words unless the user asks for a larger deliverable. So like, let's say an email for an example, right? Obviously emails are going to be longer than 80 to 180 words. So that's going to be a separate line of code that I'm going to have to put into my agent. So he understands, hey, I know we said 80 to 100 words, but this is part of a larger deliverable area. So we'll have a separate larger deliverable area. So that way it knows, okay, this kicks in and now I can write a full email. It's going to be longer than that, right? So the biggest thing I had a headache in doing this is in the beginning when I was designing him, he was just rambling, right? Like he went on and on and on and on. Like you would ask him, what's the weather today? He'd be like, oh, the weather, it has a blue sky. There are some clouds. The sun is up at the east side and it's currently sitting about halfway in the center of the earth. Stupid shit like that, right? So it would just over explain everything. So that's why there's going to be certain rules set in place. So you have to have these rules set in place in order for your agent to read the code correctly. So that way, you know, if you have, which I'm not going to share that because it's too much in depth, and shows some other stuff that I don't want being shown on stream. However, you just want to set the rules in your agent itself, and then obviously have your main file as well on code and stuff on that. So that kind of makes sense. But yeah, you'll have your rules, goals, and then how it operates. So there should be like 3 different sections on what you want to do. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's see. What did it come back with? Oh, please be good. I don't know why I did that. I mean, this is better than the other videos that we had. That's the link. And no scroll example. Also, if you are not aware in using Cloud, you can join their partner program. Okay, I'll check it out. What does Rex do? Rex is ultimately the business operator. So I spent a lot of time traveling and doing business from different business owners to normal people that live in houses doing the door-to-door sales and going to multiple different restaurants. and having business owners as friends. And I've always heard a lot of my high net worth friends say they've struggled with certain things in their business and they wish that they could automate them and wish that they had someone to take care of them instead of having to hire and take people on. So I built Rex ultimately as a problem solver. So instead of business owners having to worry about certain things in their business, that they now have Rex, who is technically a second business owner. So the whole idea of Rex is Rex has its main cores and operations and rules in the middle. And I was kind of explaining this yesterday's stream, but he's built like off of an obsidian. So think of obsidian, if you know what that is, it's kind of like branches around the main core. So you have Rex that's in the central, that's my Rex that knows everything that it knows about business and plus more. And Rex was not built from like GPT, Claude, Grok, anything like that. I coded him personally myself. He doesn't use tokens. He doesn't use any of that API bullshit. He is AI, yes. And he runs privately on a server that I pay a pretty good amount of money for every month. But he is attached to GPT 5.5 as of like 6 days ago. He is piggybacked off of GPT 5.5. So he used a GPT 5.5 to kind of reassure his answers and like questions that he doesn't know that he might implement GPT 5.5. So like, for an example, like if they're doing like a deep search on Google, instead of Rex going and doing that, he'll outsource to GPT 5.5 and have him deep search, right? So Rex was built to solve a lot of business owners' problems. What I have a dashboard if you have an AI. So the dashboard that I have, this right here, this is like a client side dashboard, right? So this is something that clients do see because I built something that's kind of like tailored towards helping businesses with inventory management and implementing Rex into their business. But Rex himself, we do have our admin dashboard where we're able to talk to Rex. Although I don't talk to him on stream, I have a separate dashboard that I don't show on stream of me chatting with Rex, just because it shows a lot of personal stuff. And I haven't had the time to just create something to where it's like, oh, I can do this on stream and whatnot. Like, it shows like memory and everything like that. So I don't want any of that shown. So I typically do that off stream and then post the results into Codex. But yes, he is all AI operated, but he was programmed off of like me. Essentially, it's kind of like a clone of me in a way, but a lot smarter. I'm not saying I'm dumb or anything. I mean, I'm relatively smart, I would say, but make stupid decisions sometimes. But I guess that makes me human, right? So, yeah, he knows the end goal on what we're working towards and what we want to accomplish with business owners. Ultimately, we want to become the center spot for businesses to rely off of Rex and DestinyAI. So we also build like custom integrated portals and integrate DestinyAI, integrate Rex into businesses as well. So, but long story short, the whole purpose of Rex is to give the business owner more time so they don't got to worry about operational headaches. They don't got to worry about marketing. They don't got to worry about trying to run their business that much. It gives them the control of having the peace of mind, and peace of mind is the biggest thing you can sell to anybody. Open weight models or API model or a custom made model from scratch. Rex, the AI. Yeah, so he's custom model made from scratch. So the only API he has is the GPT 5.5 for when he has to piggyback off of it. So, but it's strictly set up as a piggyback. All the answers that Rex generates is typically from himself. I don't like this. Watching it more and more, it just pisses me off. I think we're gonna have to wait for. I'm gonna wait for GPT 6 point or 6 point. I'm gonna wait for GPT 5.6. There's no reason that should have been like. I don't understand why it did that. Like on our screenshot. Yeah, he's built on Python. So you're like an AI engineer? A little bit, I would say. I didn't do like any engineering school, but I did do a lot of Python when I was a kid. Like when I was like 14, 15, all the way to like age 17. And then I kind of stopped. I wouldn't say what I was doing, but I did do a lot of Python. And yeah, I originally, when I graduated, I had joined the military because I wanted to become a white hat, if you know what that is. I wanted to become one of that and work for the government. But I guess God had other plans for me because I got medically discharged. So then I became a door-to-door salesman. Well, I became a plumber actually, and then COVID happened, and then I became a door-to-door salesman, and here we are finally. So now I'm finally able to kind of do what I've been wanting to do. Am I really need? Oh, why hacker? He doesn't know what it is. Come here. I'll let you. Oh, Bubba. Careful your eye. Mr. Cone. Mr. Conehead. Your eye looking better, Bubba. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, big yawn. See, my dog's gotta wear the damn cone. I wanted to be a plumber as well, but pivoted into vibe coding. Dude. I gotta wash my hands. I'll be right back. See, and then I know some people a couple days ago were asking, if I ever plan on doing anything with GitHub. I do plan on releasing some stuff to GitHub. Obviously, I'm not going to release, I might release like the memory setup to GitHub. I feel like that would be probably one of the most popular memory systems because I don't see anyone else doing something like that. I mean, I do see there's other stuff out there, but I don't think it's as good as what we have. I've compared it to a lot of other stuff on GitHub and nothing comes close. Like I've literally had Rex search through GitHub on like stuff that I've seen like other people use, like when starting AI agents and stuff. And I'm like, okay, like let's go through these and see what's the difference between us and them. And all the answers have been, I'm better than that. I do better responses. My responses are better. Sales better, stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff was everything that I learned. I just basically put into this AI, man. Like, and I've learned a lot in the 4 years of running a business, especially these last 2 years. Like, I've learned a lot. Wanted to be a plumber. I think I already read that. Yeah, dude, being a plumber, you can make good fucking money being a plumber. I am not gonna lie to you. Like, being a plumber, extremely needed. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, you can make a lot of money. It is a shitty job, but let me tell you what, ain't nothing like driving to a customer's house, repairing a sink, and making $800 from it, $1,000 from it. So I think it's a good job. It'll always be needed. You'll definitely not ever get replaced by AI. But I hate to say this, but I really do think like my AI is definitely not going to help in the issue of taking people's fuck are we listening to? Absolutely not. I got to shut down really quick. I definitely don't think my AI is going to be helping to any of these problems that people are kind of feared of right now. But we're humans. We adapt. We learn. We live. Just hopefully we don't create nothing like Skynet or fucking what's that other one? Can't think of it right now. Another movie. iRobot. Actually, iRobot wasn't that bad. We need AI. I don't know, man. Have you seen Wall-E, brother? Fucking, we're all gonna become fucking fat motherfuckers on a ship, floating around on our little hover pods. let me look that up. This is gonna be us. That's gonna be us. I always wondered. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Shit. That's what Elon Musk's trying to get us to do. Yo, honestly though, I think like the smart move for Elon though, now that I kind of brought up Elon, is I think he kind of already planned on it. But to send AI robots to Mars, I know because that's what he wants to do. I will never go to Mars. Like, I say that now, but like, I mean, maybe in like 80 years. I mean, what? In 80 years, I'll be 108. So what, 70 years? Damn, bro, life goes by quick. Holy fuck. Shit, I haven't had my what do they say when you get in your 30s you have not the financial crisis, but the some sort of crisis. I don't think I'll ever have that. Okay, whoa, voice crack. Okay, so let me continue reading this. So you're asking the right question. I'll separate the fixed 7% from the safe ownership. Okay, so hold on, wait a minute. Then show what you can mean long-term plan math. Okay. You're right to be cautious. YC is not 500K for 7%. The standard deal is 500,000 total. 125% converts into a fixed 7% of the company. And the other 375% or 375,000 is uncapped MFN safe. Okay, let me see what MFN safe means. I'll look that up. Most favored nation simple agreement for future equity. Fundraising contract. It fiction into IOU equity, basically. So it's a no price tag one. Oh, that's definitely not good. So realistically, YC is usually more than like 7.75% to 14.5% for later dilution, depending on evaluation cap you raise after YC. The 7% does not expire. The 7% is not a loan you pay back or disappear after 5 or 10 years. You are profitable. It stays on the cap until one of these things happen. DestinyAI gets acquired. DestinyAI public goes public. YC sells its shares in a secondary sale. You somehow negotiate and buy it back, which is usually hard and expensive for the company if the company is doing well or the company shuts down. Okay, so let's do this. Let's see this. So they give you 125% and then or 125K. And then it's an FM safe. Yeah, is raised at the 15 mil post money valuation cap. Here it is. Hey. What do you think? So if you value your company at 10 mil, if the value becomes 10 million, they're making 950,000 off of you. If we became 50 mil, they're making 4.75 million off of us. 100 mil, they're making 9.5 mil. If we become a $1 billion company, they make 95 million. Now in real life, YC would probably get diluted later by later fundings around. So maybe 9.5 eventually becomes 5, 4%, or even 3%. But then, so DestinyAI exit value, 100 million. Ask Claude when YC exit companies. I think it said it doesn't ever exit. Maybe read that. Because the 7% does not expire. A recommendation, I would still apply because applying gives you optionality. I would not mentally commit to accepting until you answer this. Take YC if DestinyAI is going to become you want investor support and you want to raise future rounds, you want to move fast, and you believe YC make the company at least 10 to 20% more valuable than you can make it doing alone. Not take it if you want DestinyAI to be a founder-owned, profitable, high-margin AI business that grows through customers, custom portals, monthly retainers, and cash flows. For where you are right now, my honest answer is apply, but do not take the deal unless you are fully committed to building DestinyAI as a venture scale company. If you can get customer funded traction first, that'd be better. Giving up 8 to, yeah, I would agree. I will ask it though. Let me ask it. Okay, so what you're saying is YC does not exit companies, or will it eventually exit the company? Let's say we grew our company to $100 million in a year. I have to wait for that to come back. Okay, it does not automatically leave when DestinyAI goes out. Clarify ownership versus cash out difference. YC does not automatically exit the company. So let's say it became worth $100 million in 1 year. What term did 375% convert as you raise? Oh, yeah. So then if I raised $100 million for my company within a year, then I would owe $7.375 million back to them. And that would be every year. Scenario 2, you raise. So yeah, again, I'll apply, don't get me wrong, just to see, hey, like what exactly, like, are they interested in something like this? Maybe. But I don't know. I still kind of like just founder owned, right? So like I don't want anybody else being a part of this. Like I want the people that want to become successful to work for me and they make money. Like also those in the chat earlier, like, you know, he makes sales, he gets paid. He gets paid a retainer fee and he gets paid an upfront commission fee. So, but it doesn't hurt to apply. You never know. So I'll give it a try. I mean, I'll apply just for the shits and giggles of it. But I would definitely, if I went to this, I would tell them I don't want them to have 7%. I will give them like 2.5% for 125K. And like, I would just spend that 125K on marketing easily. That's personally what I would do. But it might be different for everybody else, right? Like, I don't know your situation. You know, but like I get wanting to have money, but money is the root of evil, man. I'll tell you that right now. Like, I've had it all. I've had the Lamborghini. I have the big house. Like, it's like not worth it, man. Like, it's better to earn that yourself, because if you're handed things, like it's bad. Like, and it depends. I'm not, I don't know you, but it's, some people will let money get to their head and you can't let that happen. So I learned my lesson from what I was doing wrong and why God humbled me. But, you know, for each person it's different, right? So I don't know your situation. I hope you get approved for it and for what you're doing and become very successful at doing it. And like I said, I'll apply to it, but, and if they wanted me to present to them, like I said, I wouldn't even waste their time. I would let them know from the get-go, like, before I do any of this, like, this is going to be what I want and then what I'm expecting at the end of this. So it feels a lot better, like I'm saying, to earn your own money. Like, if I had everything handed to me, like, I've seen the shithead kids, like, I've seen like I've gone to like places where kids, I don't know how old you are, but like 18, 19-year-old kids are driving around their fucking dad's SVJ and fucking ripping it and doing shit, like stupid shit, man. And it's like, honestly, like I'm not a big fan of those type of people, but at the same time, if I was in their shoes, would I be doing the same thing? Probably. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if my dad had an SVJ and, you know, hella money, like, I would probably act the same way. And but I'm glad that I wasn't raised that way, because it teaches me the values of the importance of coming into money and knowing, you know, like, where I've came from versus where I'm at now. Like, you know, everybody has their own life story and everybody's gone through their own stuff, but like, you know, I've been through the shits of it, bro. Like, I've used to live out of a car. Like, I never thought I would ever be at this position of my life. And that's just like, it's inspiring to know that no one helped me getting here. I had help, like, from people that helped me, I would say mentally in a way, but not like mentally, like where I was like suicidal or anything like that. It was not like that, but like, I would say, like, you know, I've been in spots where I was like, man, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be doing this, and like go back out. And like, I've had, you know, people tell me like, you know, you got your greatness is way better than this. Like, so I would say I've had that type of, you know, motivation, but other than that, like it feels so much better to just grow and build something yourself. But again, I feel like I'm getting carried away on it. But I'm a talker. I ain't trying to talk you out of it or anything. You know, do it whatever you feel like is best, and you know, just go from there. Take it one day at a time, man. But one thing, if you do get accepted, what I would advise doing is, one, I know if you probably don't have money right now, that I would hire an attorney to at least take a look at it and explain to the attorney your idea. It might cost like $400, but you know, and protect what's yours. So that's what I would do, because if your idea is life changing, everyone's going to want a piece of the pie. Like I knew that when I started streaming this, and I was kind of like sitting there like, should I stream it? Should I not stream it? Like, I don't want anybody stealing my idea. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? It would be really hard for someone to sit there and know everything that I know that I've implemented into Rex. That would be very hard for someone to copy that. And that's why, you know, I don't show some things on stream, right? Because I don't want some of that stuff to be leaked. So, yeah, man, you know, just keep it. If you keep it to yourself, and, you know, thrive with the idea. God gave you the vision for a reason, right? So always follow that gut feeling. Always trust your gut. Don't trust your brain. Your gut's your best friend. I get sidetracked. I talk too much. This is why people went solar with me, man. They're like, God damn, he talks way too much. Fucking, where do we sign? You sign right here, 25 years, $500,000. Oh, what's this extra charge of like 20,000? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm just playing. One thing I wish that I could do is, like, I really wish I could cold call on stream. I really do. Like, because I live in California and I can't cold call because it's against fucking some privacy law. And I can't record people's voice. But I really, like, want to give like better sales advice to people. So I don't know. I gotta think of a way around it. Okay, I went ahead and I pushed that live. What is the next step? Yo, what up, Paper? How you doing today, brother? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Which model are we using? Currently, right now, we're using GPT 5.5, and we're using Rex, which is my AI agent that I created, and Codex. And we used Fable 5 for a little bit of UI. Why not Fable 5? It doesn't work with my agent that I created, because I tried to use Fable 5. Actually, it wasn't Fable 5 at the time. It was actually, I think it was Opus 4.8 or some, whatever the fuck it's at. I think it's 4.8. And I tried to integrate it in, and since Rex is his own agent, that it ended up costing me like $800 in like 3 or 4 days. So I don't like Claude for that reason, just because their API charging and pricing is just ridiculous and not worth it. I have my own agent. I coded it from the start. It does piggyback off of GPT 5.5, but that's only for like checking its answers, and if it doesn't know something or it needs to do like a deep search on Google or something, it'll do that. Because my AI is built around running businesses. According to document, the next blocker is not. Your guide shows. Please verify these. Can I use it with CLI? So I don't have the agent like posted on anywhere like GitHub or anything. The only way to use Rex would be like integrating it into your business, which costs a lot of money. But I do plan eventually to build something for the community to where I started designing it already, but it's actually in the Forge. But basically, this is on a pause right now because we're focusing on some other stuff right now. But basically, I'm building an application for my community that will allow them to use Rex to generate their business, and it gives them like AI agents, like sub agents that are built underneath Rex for like sales, support agents, stuff like that. So it's going to do a lot of stuff that will help you make your business. So it'll be able to create just about any business from the ground up, from designing your website to designing your application, everything it'll do. Your website is looking too scammy. What do you mean it looks too scammy? Do you think companies are the right target? I do. I think it's an amazing group. I have like 4 or 5 companies this next week that are supposed to be moving forward, and one of them's a custom integration to their business. So everybody that I've shown the website to, they've been pretty impressed on it, but I'd be open to hearing what looks scammy about it. Oh, the video? No, I don't think so. I mean, it's just more or less like the whole point of the video is, your business has a new destiny. So like the DestinyAI building's in the middle while the other businesses are built around it. So, you have the business owner, or me, whoever you want to call that guy, standing there, looking at the horizon, because it's like it's a new destiny. That was kind of the whole artwork behind it. But everybody that I've shown, like I've done like door to door on businesses, they've all liked it so far. No, you're chilling, brother. Everybody has their own opinion. I'm not upset by it or anything. Some people think some things look good, and that's why there's different, fruits, snacks, shit like that, because everybody got their own taste. Yeah, the video is like 100% scam websites on India. It's funny. I want to add something in the small corner and be like, it's 100% a scam from India. I don't know, man. Like, I'll show you this part of the website. Like, bro, I don't know why, but I feel like everyone's website that has AI looks like this. And I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I wanted something different, man. Like, I don't know. Like, they got like the background with the moving particles and shit. And I'm just like, I don't know. It looks good. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like everybody has that. Like, so that's why I wanted to be a little bit different. Create my own kind of artwork and something like that. It was. Let me show you before. Let me see. Tell me which one you think looks more like India scam. So this is what it was before. It was it moved. I don't have the video anymore. I deleted it, but it was this picture. So water moved, the portal moved, stuff like that. I use neo brutalism, but I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what that is. And modern design aesthetics redefines traditional brutalism, combining raw. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, that makes sense. My old website was kind of set up like that. Kind of. 1,000% India scam only. Gotta get my information. Yeah, this one was bad. Like I said, I thought about at one point I was gonna change it to this, but this is my admin background. What I need you to do is go put your card information in. I actually found there's on your credit card report that I noticed, and currently the only way to get it fixed is by going and entering your credit card information. All you got to do is go over here to pricing. Just go ahead and fill out an account really quick. Ignore talking to a sales expert. Just go ahead and click on get started and go ahead and fill out an account. And then once you get to the account page, make sure to click on all the additional features. So that way, I know it says, your bill is going to be like $1,000, but don't worry. It's no worse than what's already on your credit card statements. So I think this will be a great investment to your future. I'll make a video like that and post it on my website. AI videos look scammy. I agree. Some of them do. It was a very annoying to try to create this website. At least the background. And it's still not what I wanted. I wanted to make it more like realistic, but I stuck with like the 3D type. Hold on, I don't know if I noticed this or not. It's gonna irritate me. Okay, never mind. It was just my monitor moving. I was like, I thought this was moving right here. I was like, no way. Do I have a newsletter? No, I don't. No, I don't have a newsletter on my website. Everything that we do is posted on like LinkedIn or X sometimes. I suck at newsletters. I'm not gonna lie. It's so easy to make. See, but I would probably never post on a newsletter. From where am I? I'm in California, man. That makes it hard. Like, because not only do we do, or am I doing all the coding, but I'm doing the selling, and then like even posting on LinkedIn. Like, I think my last post was, let me see, how many days ago? It was 2 days ago, my last post. And like I was posting a lot, like every single day, but we just started getting so busy working on these projects that doing that kind of. I've been to San. Oh yeah, no, I've been there. Last time I was there, I stayed in I think it was the Ritz Carlson. It was like a few months ago, probably like, oh, it was in December. I wasn't there for December. I took my girlfriend and we went up to go ice skating. Oh, you from Germany? Oh no shit. What part? I'm half German and then half Polish. So mom's side is Polish. My dad side in our family is from Germany. Both sides of the family integrated here during World War II. I think my actual like my Polish side, the Poland town doesn't exist anymore. It's a part of Ukraine. I don't know where we originated in Germany though. I do not. I wanted to speak. I want to learn German and Polish. Oh, that's why I said the Jew joke. Hey, to be fair, I have a lot of like Jewish friends that have money. Actually, one of my good friend is Jew. He just bought a fucking G wagon, and I usually go to Monterey Car Week with them, and so like his name's Yuval, but everybody calls him Juval. German is our language. I know Dutch is very hard, from what I've heard. Oh, brother, I don't even know how to say that. I'm gonna assume it's like deep. So, oh shit. Let me think there. My brain goes to Ahu, but I'm assuming that's terribly wrong. It's probably like or some fucking shit like that. I'm probably getting that so wrong, dude. All right, I'm gonna copy and paste it so I can hear what it says. Really? Aho? Okay, so how do I say it? Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna. I sound terrible trying to do that.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh. Ooh.
Fucking. We're trying to say ooh. But that's not ooh you. Give me another word. I got you. Give me an actual word. That's some syllables. I really did not like. I don't understand why it moved these. Like, ugh. See, the only word I know is it's hoser, isn't it? Hoser, heiser, heiser. Want to say heiser? Motherfuckers gonna. I mean, try to say something I'm not supposed to say on stream. Go 5 was great by cutting videos. So that video we just did right there was from Fable 5. I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe my prompt was incorrect. Okay, I know you gave me something over to Fable 5, can you go ahead and just generate me a message over to Codex instead so I can do a comparison between the two of you? Let's see. We're going to see which one's better. See what DBT and Rex can do. No, I know. That's what I was saying. Like, I seen like people's better results, but I'm using Remotion, so I don't know if maybe there's another tool I can maybe implement, because I mean, like I gave it the prompt, I gave screenshots, and it didn't do a good job at it. Let me see. Let me just try this. Hold on. Let's see. Okay, so instead of us using Remotion and Codex, can you go ahead and just generate me a video based off of everything you know now and the screenshots that I uploaded to you with that previous paste? Can you just generate me a video? Let's see what it comes back with. Might not do this because I might run out of usage. Actually, I might be fine. Did you use Mistral? I do not know what that is. I'm gonna look that up. No. I never heard of that. Did they make AI agents or what? Oh, their website's actually pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie. Can't remind. No, okay, but I can do the next big thing and render MP4. I do think it's gonna beat 5. I do think 5.6 is gonna beat Fable 5. And I'm really looking forward to it. Like the first day that it comes out, when it does come out, I'm gonna probably drop like $1,000 into it easily, just because I'm gonna really push it to its fucking limits. Especially if I can just do work between Codex and Rex, and I can cut GPT 5.5 out of the picture, dude. My AI is just gonna fucking blow it away. Why do I have an ARR from $0? So currently, right now, we don't have any accounts. We do have people lined up this week. Like one of the clients that potentially would be getting on, their sign on is like around 17 grand, and a monthly retainer of like 7,500. Then we have a few other ones as well. But I haven't signed anybody on yet because I was still fixing some of the issues that we've been having. Yeah, we have a few lined up, but it's also been kind of a pain in the ass because me living in California I can't cold call on stream. So I was doing it, and then someone came in and was like, yo, you want to probably not do that. And we looked it up, and I was like, oh, shit. No, it's not based on a model. Rex was built directly from the ground up. So he's his own individual agent. He doesn't work off of API credits or token usage. He's built off of a server, kind of in a way, but he was built from the ground up. He was coded all by me. And he uses GPT 5.5 as a piggyback, but I just implemented GPT 5.5 to him about 5-ish days ago. So prior to that, he was running everything on his own. So he's like, picture an AI model that is for business owners. So like anybody that's in business and is working towards something, picture an AI agent that helps you do stuff with business, like GPT and Grok and Claude does. I used Python to build it. I did all the code myself. And then I didn't know at the time when I was building it that I could use AI to write code. And I think like a month and a half into it, after I was basically done, I was like, I saw someone post something, and I was like, dude, no way you can use AI to write code. You think Fable 5 is better than GPT 5.6? I mean, we don't know, man. GPT 5.6 isn't out, so we can't make those assumptions yet. On which level is Rex? Business wise, he's very intelligent. I don't know what level he would be on yet because I haven't done any like tests like that personally. But as far as like business operations and operating businesses and marketing and sales, he's pretty fucking top level. GPT 5.6 is on Carnage on design. Carnage on design. I mean, I don't know, man. Like Fable, just think about it this way. With Fable 5 Anthropic, it's its own individual company, right? So the government shut down Fable and made it go less, right? And I truly think the reason for that is because the government invested huge amounts of money with OpenAI, and they want people to be hyped about OpenAI, not about Fable. So I think OpenAI, when that happened, definitely needed to step their fucking game up. Now I'm sure all this stuff is behind the scenes, right? There's probably more than what we know, and especially companies do talk to each other and whatnot. But we'll have to see. Do you recommend Olam for vibe code? I have no idea what that is, brother. Let me look that up. Wait for build with open models. Any app or agent with open models. Running it with open Claude. I'm gonna say I don't have enough information on it. So I haven't used it personally, so I wouldn't know. What I would tell you to do is whatever you're doing, if you have a GPT chat flow going on or like Grok chat flow, I would recommend posting in there the link and having it review it and say, hey, is this going to affect our business in a positive manner, or is this going to affect us in a negative manner? Host models base. That's three. Is it only if you have good GPU? 3B. I do have a pretty good GPU. I have a 4090. Oh, you're telling him it's great. Oh, I didn't see the fucking Echo. Sorry, I was trying to read it from a distance here. Okay, let's see. What did it come back with? That's still working. Okay, so we're going to do a comparison. So we're going to have Codex and a GPT/Rex prompt build out a Remotion video. Oh shit, I closed out of my Remotion. Let me pull it back up. It's not it. Here we go. Okay, so we'll wait on that. Did I use any Chinese models? No, I have not. I know some people were talking about them in yesterday's stream, but I haven't used any of them. I think there's one that someone was trying to get me to use. It's like Kiku, or it started with a K. Just saying their API cost was like way less, but just as good as like one of the other models. Okay, let's see where. All right, let's. Okay, you're not gonna let me watch it. I gotta download it. All right, this is what Fable 5 did by itself. Let's see. That's actually not that bad. That's way better than what Remotion did with Fable. This was just created just from Fable, not anything else. Then that was really impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Versus like this is what we got with Fable and Remotion. Like, yeah, that's it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's way better than what this is. Like, it's good. For showing on inventory management, like, I think that's a good example for like our inventory management page, because like right now on our inventory page, like this would replace our real world examples. So it's supposed to know what is run a low know what is running low before it costs you money. So having this like in this little area right there, like that kind of. I think that'd be clutch. I think it would look a lot better. Actually, probably be more like this size. Yeah, I'm honest. I'm really impressed with that. But we'll see what comes back with GPT, Rex, and then Codex, because that's working on that right now. So we'll wait for that to come back and then kind of do a comparison between the two and see which one we like better. Well, GPT, Rex, Codex, and Remotion versus Fable 5 solely. So what is that? 4 different tools being used versus 1. See, this also makes me like do we wait? I was agreeing earlier that I probably should just wait to post about like, or do these type of videos until 5.6 comes out, so I can kind of do a really good comparison. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably, depending on how it looks like with GPT, Rex, and Codex, and Remotion, I'll see which one's better. I'll generate all of them, and then we're not going to post any of them on the website until we do a comparison against GPT 5.6. It's so much better as the real AI video. Wait, hold on. Are you saying it looks better with the real world examples, or saying it's going to look better like this? Obviously, it'll be spaced out more, but you know what I mean. Let's see. Let's get like an actual size of what it would probably look like. Like, this would probably be scooted over more, but yes, real examples. Oh, you think the real examples look better? Really? See, I was liking that too, but so I think let me tell you about my idea here. So currently we have the real examples, right? Which are good. However, right now I have the free feature, and I want to get rid of the free feature. Like, it's nice to have it, but it's just like a sketch of a demo design. So like, let me pull up like what it actually looks like. But like, this is just an example on like what it looks like on the free. So like, the whole point of having like a video would be to do all this, right? Show all this, right? So that was kind of the point of it, because you can see like, you know, inventory management compared to like this, right? Like, you know, this looks a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, this is on like our free demo plan, so this is not even exactly how it looks. You know, the other part is how it looks. Like the video, that's how it looks. Without free, I think are coming no customers. I think so too, in a way, but like you can't do anything as a free customer. Like, you can just see, oh, this is basically kind of like how it would work in my business, but you can't integrate anything into it. Like with our other pricing, like our $30 a month, like they don't, our $30 and $79 a month, they don't even get access to Rex. They only get access to doing simple management in their business and like using it as a tool, as like a one central area instead of using a bunch of different tools, right? So and then the enterprise account is where they actually have access to Rex, and Rex is integrated into their business. I know many people want to buy it. No, I agree. A lot of people do like to buy it. That's the whole point of like having the videos is like showing little examples and then having you know what I'm thinking right now? Never mind. I'll say that in a minute. I want them to set an appointment, right? Demo, so I can show them exactly. Like everybody that I've talked about this in person to, like their ears are instantaneously perked by it because a lot of businesses struggle from what Rex is capable of doing. And like they're just like, dude, like I've had some people ask me, like, how the fuck did you even come up with that idea? And it's like, well, when you're fucking doing door-to-door sales and you've gone to just about every place in California, like you see and you talk to everybody, like I'm not shy of talking to people. So like, and people, I don't know, when I just talk to people, business owners, they open up to me. I don't want to give $4.99 for Rex. Then I would rather use, I don't know, another system. So yeah, well, bro, like $4.99 is just like the starting point, right? So it's not using Rex for $4.99. I mean, he's worth more than that personally from my own experience, but like Rex doesn't just do like inventory management, sales forecasting. Rex analyzes your whole entire business. He's going to tell you, he's going to see what you're purchasing, your POS systems, your point is where you're spending money, marketing, all that sorts of shit. Like he does everything from A to Z that a business owner struggles with, as well as he does marketing for businesses. So not on top of the marketing, he also will scan your competitors. So let's say I use this example a few days ago is like, let's say you're a startup company and you're going against Chipotle, right? A lot of people know what Chipotle is. So you're running a competitor ad against Chipotle. You want to start running marketing. Now, a typical way to go about this was some companies will go hire a marketing company. They're going to spend $4,000 to $8,000 a month just to have a marketing company post marketing ads for them. I don't believe in that shit. I ran a business for 4.5 years and marketing companies are a complete and total waste of fucking time. Like all they want to do is make money off of you and potentially bring you some clients. They have it in their clause. Oh, you know, we're not guaranteed to bring you clients, all this bullshit. So like that's what separates Rex is Rex has my detailed marketing on how I marketed for my business and how I brought customers to my business based off of what I used for hooks, what I used to draw in customers, how I did it, you know. And so when he builds out a detailed plan to like a marketing, like let's say, like I said, you're building a Chipotle brand style, right? It's going to see all your insights. It's going to know everything about your business. So let's say you're making $10,000 profit every month and you're wanting to go against Chipotle on a competitor's scan and run and take customers from them. It's not going to tell you, yo, Chipotle's spending $50,000 to, you know, advertisement every month. You need to spend $50,000 too. No, it's going to look, hey, you have this much money. I recommend allocating. I can give you this cost per click. Doing this will give you this CPC cost per click, and will give you, you know, this much on your return. This is what I recommend posting. So, like, that's what brings it separate from like marketing companies. Is marketing companies just care about getting paid. Rex knows your business. That's the whole point of Rex. Rex analyzes and does everything for you. So, but he just does it smarter. Yo, user, good night, man. Have a good night. I'm gonna catch up what you were saying there because I wasn't reading. For most companies, is GPT 4.0 mini. So, think you. I think you overrate. No. It's way smarter than GPT 4.0 mini. Why are you not selling the model as a? So the reason I'm not selling the model as a platform is because I don't want to enable this to be sold to the general public. I'm building this tool to help businesses because when I built my business, I struggled, and I want businesses to thrive and make money because businesses are what keep the world running. Group product has Rex in this platform, so Rex. No, I would not give Rex via API public and license it. Not yet. Not at this current point in time, because I have bigger plans for it. And I'm going to sleep. I appreciate it, brother. So thank you for stopping in, Pepper. Have a good night. Sleep good. Actually, my man. And day whatever that means. I appreciate it, brother. Thank you for the conversation. Okay, let's see. Let's see what it came back with. Kind of the same bullshit. Yeah, no. We're just going to have Fable create it. Yep. Okay, so let's have Fable create it. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. You guys did not do a very good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and continue to give Fable 5 prompts to have him generate the video because he does a lot better at generating videos just solely without using remotion or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next one and post the screenshot, and you go ahead and do the breakdown to Fable 5 on what exactly, this needs to entail, and I'll have him generate the video for us. I don't even think I'm going to be able to use all of them right now. I'm going to have to get another Fable subscription. Adding in some details here. Okay, we're gonna have to do the next one. Shit. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Is it gonna work? Okay. All right. I need to do some stuff on the client dashboard. I got to get some of this stuff hooked up. So I'm going to go ahead and end stream here. I think we'll be streaming tomorrow. I know the only day we probably will not be streaming this week is Wednesday, and that's because I have to do the appointments with this business owner and get him onboarded and stuff. So go ahead and hop off here. I appreciate you guys hopping in.